name is Miles. I'm the editor of the paper.
I'm Quinn Minton. I'm the managing editor.
My name is Evan Ismail, and I am the news editor.
Hi, I'm Christian. I'm the opinions editor here at the Highlander newspaper.
My name is Julian Madranda. I am the arts and entertainment editor.
I'm John Hammond. I'm the lead sports editor.
My name is Jimmy Lai. I'm the photography editor.
My name is Catherine, and I am the head video editor.
My name is Priscilla Wong. I am currently the production manager.
It also comes to some, they have occasional episodes where they go back and they're like kids and little baby bears, baby cubs, and those are really cute and funny. Like, the show is hilarious, but I don't know, I mean, that makes me laugh all the time. I love that show. Like, I crack up every time I watch that show. Sheesh. Yeah, probably this, but I don't really like decorate like that. My grandpa gave it to me. It's nothing special. Like, you can find it on like the street corner in LA for like $20, but like, he gave it to me. It's a cool little piece. I like Kobe.
Probably the thing on that wall, the bracket from our tournament 2 years ago, because I put that together and it was a fun way to kind of send off the old staff to see who was the greatest of all of us there.
Favorite thing, that charcoal bag over there. So that was from the Christmas party last year. We did white elephant gifts, and nobody wanted the charcoal. That was the last gift left. It was, you know, everybody passed them around. Yeah, the charcoal was left. The one that I picked was this really nice dad hat from the rec center that Jasper had, but yeah, nobody wanted the charcoal, so I took it, and it's just kind of standing there as a reminder of bad white elephant gifts.
Oh, my favorite thing would have to be, I guess, my posters, just because I made them in 6 hours each. Yeah.
I would have to say my favorite thing at the newspaper would definitely be our press passes. So we kind of have them hanging out all on the wall. And press passes are just super cool. A lot of times we get to shoot like behind the scenes stuff, or we get to shoot stuff like in the pit. You get to have your own press pass, and it's just like truly, as cliche as it sounds, it's an opportunity that I would have never figured or never imagined me even doing.
I do remember when I wrote an April Fool's issue for features impersonating Gordon Ramsay. Somebody was like, edgy much? And I thought it was pretty funny. I didn't think it was an edgy article, but I would like people to know that we have a good variety of content on there, ranging from literature to television, movies, music, local events like at the Culver Center in downtown Riverside. Particularly the film section I think is really strong because that's my passion. So I like writing about film a lot. And people who really like movies, I think that's an easy thing to relate to.
We have to represent both sides of the story, and I like to think we do a really good job with it. I think we do a really good job doing that. But of course, some people, they may think that we give preference to another party. I've gotten that multiple times myself before.
It's not as difficult as other sections, in my opinion. But in some ways it can be more difficult because it's all about researching and making sure that you know enough about your topic before you take a stance on it. And that can be troublesome in for certain topics. The more complex they are, the more removed they are from perhaps UCR or the Riverside community. But yeah, it's very challenging, but even more so rewarding.
I think my department is like a close-knit like group of passionate photographers that actually want to really improve themselves. Because I don't think on campus there's really an ongoing like photography club or anything like that. That's why I feel like more people should be more aware of this department, just because we have like resources like Photoshop, equipment here for people that want to like start photography, or for just people that are looking to like pursue it even further.
What would I like people to know? I mean, like, it's not as like hard as it seems, I guess, because it's pretty cool. A lot of people are collaborative. It's try to be like, more someone who informs ideas or informs things as opposed to like overbearing and like crafting ideas for people, right? Because I think it's important, especially at UCR, where we don't have any journalism. Understanding that this, in a way, is kind of like a class environment in terms of, you know, people are learning in real world experiences about like this field of what you want to call journalism and writing or whatever at a school where there's no major for it.
So I would just like people to know that video isn't as intimidating as you think it is. And what's cool too is that video is pretty much self-taught. Your curiosity kind of just ignites you to do different things, or if you've seen like a cool edit on a video and you want to copy that or take inspiration from that, you literally can just go onto the internet.
So I think a lot of people don't realize that there is a department within the newspaper that doesn't do any writing. So people who want to get involved but aren't necessarily the best at writing can still be involved.
I'm not a very nice person when I go without my coffee. I think it tastes good too. I only drink it black because, I mean, you can't, I mean, it's not coffee anymore when you put all that stuff in it, so. But, yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, God. I gotta reach back in there. Oh. I think maybe this is one, I guess. It's pretty funny when Jacob and I, when we were body surfing on your skateboard in the office, you remember that? Yeah, we like put our bodies on the skateboard and we just rolled through the office. That was pretty sweet.
Oh, I remember. Fun thing was the rolling chair race. Because not only did it was a fun thing in concept, and then it went terribly wrong. One of the chairs, the wheel shattered, and that chair is still terrible to use in our office today. And then while that chair was broken down, the other team kept pushing the chair and went the whole pace of the track and came back, and it's like, well, that's one way to win, I guess. You kind of won by default, but still.
Okay, there's a couple that are tied. So I would have to say the number one would be when I first met Miles. Okay, so I met him right around the corner where the like handicap stairway is by UNLH, and he introduced himself to me, and like, you know, he went up and like shake my hand, like, all right, man, I'm Miles, but I didn't hear him, so I thought he said his name was Nas, like the rapper. So I thought his name was Nas, and I had referred to him as Nas for a while, and I was like, who are you talking about? I was like, Nas, right? Like, the source was like, nah, bro, his name's Miles. I was like, how? What? And I asked him, like, oh, wait, is your name Miles? Nah, he's like, I wish my name was Nas. Nah, it's Miles.
I'm known to be really gullible. And so I remember I was telling John Hammond, our sports editor, about just how gullible I was. And typical John, he's very humorous, he's very like, he likes to pick at you, but in the most endearing way possible. So immediately when I said that I was gullible, he told me that the gullible is actually not a word in the dictionary, and I believed it. And that's just a testament of how gullible I am. It is a word. It is a word in the dictionary. I looked it up.
Last week was pretty funny when I was going into like the break room we have over here, and I was like, all right, I'm just gonna, you know, one more nose blow for the road, right? Because my nose was runny, and Andreas thought I was doing coke in the break room, and he's like, what? Like, what's going on there? Yeah. Yeah, he was like, hey, you got any extra? Like, yeah, it was pretty funny actually. Probably the closest thing you'll ever find to real life Shaggy ever, right? So like, people will come off the street and ask me that. When I used to work at Chipotle, you know, as a cashier, people would ask me that. And I wasn't even wearing green, right? I was wearing black, like a black shirt and a black hat. Like, you never told you look like Shaggy? Like, yeah, everybody actually has told me that. Yeah, like people I don't even know will just like stop me in the street and be like, dude, you look like Shaggy. And of course, I'm like, zoinks, right? And they're just like, oh my God, yeah. I actually had somebody yell across like the bell tower, like, Scoob! Yeah, that's always pretty funny actually. Like, I appreciate that. So if you see me out there, you know, for sure, yell it out. But yeah, that's probably the most unique thing.
I think maybe one thing that is unique-ish about me is that I've worn a watch of some kind for a very long time, maybe since like 2nd grade.
Okay, yeah, I think I know. I have a very large collection of Tapatio packets here because my girlfriend and I would go to Habaneros, and since they're free, we would just collect them all. And so we have a lot of Tapatio here. lots and lots and lots of tapatio packets. But my favorite hot sauce is probably the Hot Ones sauce. That's really good.